here, one-on-one with Johnnie Cabbell. I know I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back. I am back. But guess what? Today is a sad day because today is the last show of 2020. We are shutting down to revamp, to bring y'all something new, something different, an upgrade. It's gonna definitely be awesome, definitely be something that's gonna be really nice, and it's gonna be some changes, but it'll be good. I knew Fred was gonna, like, Fred had found my number, and this man, boy. One-on-one with Johnnie Cabbell. What's going on?
Yeah, what's up, Yeah, what's up, Johnny? How you doing?
What's up, Fred? What's going on, Fred?
Hey, I can't play this game on you because you know my number, man. You know my number by heart. I can't stop my boy.
You right. I know your number by heart better than I know my wife's number. That's crazy.
Hey, Johnny.
Yes.
Hey, Johnny. I was gonna do this idea for you, man. Bring Walk on the floor, or Walk on the show. You'll definitely give me that money then, won't you?
Yeah.
I want to do the favor.
I could get Walker myself, but I appreciate you.
Yeah. No, I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna do that, but even if I wanted, I know you can get Walker yourself because you give me your brother.
Walker, we like family. You do know that I was very inspirational in Walker's career. I was his booking agent for many years.
Oh, Johnny, you got it going on, man. I ain't know that, man. You're both y'all in music and stuff, and yep.
Yeah, but let me get through this show.
Is Ashlee them gonna be in today? Ashlee and Mo Clark?
I don't know. I can't say. You gotta wait and see.
I gotta be tuned into the show to find that out. You gotta be tuned
into the show. So let me get on my show because I got a lot to cover tonight. All right.
Yes, sir. 8 to 10. Yes, sir. Gotcha.
All right. So, like I was saying, tonight, tonight is the last night for 2020. We're going to revamp the show. We're coming back strong 2021 with an amazing show. Very excited about it. Stay tuned. Make sure if you don't follow me on my IG, my Facebook, at Johnnie Cabbell, which is spelled JohnnieCabbell. I will be having updates on there, and you will be seeing updates on, the date of the relaunch and all of that. We also doing a relaunch party, the website. I mean, we're going to have merchandise. It's a lot. It's a lot that we putting together for the relaunch of One-on-One with Johnnie Cabbell. So make sure y'all stay tuned and just keep up with me, either on my Facebook, IG, and you'll see all the updates that's coming. But we will be back January 2021. We will be back in the building, but I will let you know the date of the relaunch. So tonight, what we're going to do, we're going to take it back. Way back. We're going to, just, go over a couple of, our special guests that we had on the show that was very inspirational, or it was a great guest, great show. I want to go and play some of these clips from our previous shows. So I think what I'm going to do is, before I get into that, I just need y'all to just take a moment and just say a quick prayer for my boy, baby boy. We lost him early. And then it really touched me and kind of messed with me for a minute because I just was on the phone with baby boy and I was talking to him. He was just telling me, like, Johnny, I want you to represent me. I want you to, it's a lot of labels been reaching out. They're trying to give me this deal, to give me this situation. And I'm like, cool, let's get together. Once I was in Puerto Rico or somewhere, but I was like, when I get back, let's sit down, let's talk and all that. And I never got that opportunity and never got a chance to connect. So I say that to say that, you never know when that day is approaching or coming. So We have to make sure we tell our loved ones, tell our friends, we love them. Let's try not to keep grudges. Let's try not to hold things against other individuals, because you just never know when that person might be taking their last breath. I never know when I might be taking my last breath. So if I done anything negative or hurt anybody or did anything wrong, I'm saying it right now on air. I apologize. Like, I love you. I love my friends. I love my family. I love my wife, my kids, my mother, my brother. Like, I just, anybody that supports my movement, that follows me and that supports me and that, be there, I just want you to know I love you, And I think we need to tell each other that, more, and check up on our friends and see what's going on. What's up, Jack? How you doing?
What's going on, Bill?
Yeah, got to check up on our people. So, definitely want people to know that we got to stop this violence. Like, it's just crazy. Like, this is just, I know everybody has an expiration date. I understand that, death is a part of life. Like, when you are born, you come in this world with an expiration date. Like, we all have to leave, but it's definitely a situation that's hard to deal with when you be so close to an individual, or you have a loved one, or you have a friend, or it's your mom, or it's your pops, or your grandmother, your granddad. It's hard to deal with when it actually happens. But the killing that's going on in our own home, our city, Atlanta, like, we gotta, like, come on now. Kids are growing up without having a father. These entertainers, the rappers, just young people, period, not even reaching to see 30. That's why I don't be ashamed of my age. Like, I'm thankful, I'm blessed, I'm happy that, God has blessed me to be where I'm at and to still be here for my kids. And, now my kids are having kids, and, I want to be around for my kids' kids. So, I'm just thankful and blessed for life itself, because sometimes we take that for granted as well. But it just hurts to see that our youth, the generation today, is just killing themselves, not having no respect for life, not having no respect for the next man, and know that this man may have kids. He need to come on to his family. Sometimes you have situations out here to where these people that we're losing, they were the only support system for their situation. And just to see that these kids are losing their fathers at a young age. I'm talking about young, like 20, in the early 20s and late 20s, not even reaching 30. Like, not even reaching 30. That's crazy to me. So we need to do something. We need to really turn this around. Like, I know we talk about it every, like, I'm gonna admit for myself, like, we are all guilty of this. Like, it's sad that it takes for someone to die for us to raise our eyebrow or to think twice when we should be doing that before the situation even happens. Like, we need to come together as a community. We need to come together as a race. We need to come together as a people and start respecting life. Like, I love my kids. I want to go home to my kids. I want to be there for my family. I want to, play with my grandkids. Like, I definitely respect life. Like, I stay out y'all little young niggas' way, because I know me, I know my temper, and I ain't got time. So I stay out y'all way. But we got to start stepping up and just, talking to the youngins out here, talking to the younger generation, giving them positive advice. We need to talk to some of these, our senators, our Congress, whatever. That's why we definitely need to vote, because we need things in our community that can keep a lot of these young people out of trouble. It used to be a time where you could go to the recreation center. It used to be a time where you could go to the park. People not doing that no more. we shooting, we killing, we everybody drugged up, drugged out. That's not what life is about. It's about success, you know what I'm saying? It's about helping one another. It's about learning, teaching, getting something out of life. You know, we all have a purpose when we're born. Find your purpose. And I know your purpose is not killing another man. What you gonna do? Like, your life is over with. If I shoot you, you die, I'm going to jail. Or your friend or the next person gonna be after me. And I might die. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. But we just need to sorry. I just wanted to get that off my chest. You know, that's not even what my show is about, but you know, I had to pay respect to a good friend of mine, someone that was very talented, and all that man wanted was a chance. But, you know, he was a person that was trying to take care of his family, take care of kids. So, you know, he was doing what he had to do. And unfortunately, you know, it cost him his life. But we just got to do better. Got to do better. We need to support each other and try to help the next man be in a better situation or help them fulfill what they're trying to do. So going on to what the show is on, real quick, I did want to talk about the fight, the Mike Tyson and the damn, I'm about to say Ray Jones, but damn, why my mind went blank? Who Mike Tyson fought?
Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, Roy Jones Jr. What you think about that fight?
I didn't see it, but I heard a lot of bad things about it. It said like two old men fighting at the barbecue.
It was interesting, but Mike was giving it to Roy. Roy even admitted he was getting it, but it was kind of crazy. But the fight, the real fight, was Nate Robinson and the YouTuber. With this man let a YouTuber knock his ass out. You got that clip? I think we about to have that clip. I just want y'all to see this clip because it was embarrassing. Like, this was embarrassing. Here we go. And play.
Yo, he trying to get cracking though. That's what we do in the hood. We just get cracking. We ain't got time for all that talking. What's happening? Now he'll be alright. Nate from the hood. He gonna check that off. But like you said, you can play basketball. You can.
And we don't even need to look at it no more. That was just crazy. Like, that was just crazy. Like, that's embarrassing. Well, that's all I got to say. Yeah, that dude hurts. We'd like to trade Nate Robinson for the YouTuber because that was embarrassing. Listen, man, we about to go into some old clips from One-on-One with Johnnie Cabbell. I think, let's see who I want to play first. Let's go into, let's look at the one with, fuck it, let's kick it off with Light Skin Keisha. Who is Light Skin Keisha? Let's go back. Take us back, Jack. Let's look at this. I don't say your real name. But you, yeah, Keisha.
We're not gonna say the government name.
We're gonna just say Keisha. You know what I'm saying? But light skin Keisha is just this person that people look at as far as energetic. This person that's just coming with this certain personality and everything. Like,
Yes.
describe, like, who is light skin Keisha?
I mean, but that's kind of like this, like real, just like descriptions of like my character. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've always been that type of person. Like, I've always had a big personality. I make people laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can light up the room.
So it's like your alter ego.
No, it's me.
It's her.
It's just me.
Yeah.
Like, that's who I've always been. So that's why, like, some people will. I done seen comments before, like, "Oh, I used to go to school with her or something." You know what I'm saying? And she never changed. Like,
Oh, that's good.
they'll be like,
That's
"Oh, she
dope,
never
yeah.
changed. She always been the same." Like, I've always been goofy. It's just I just ended up picking up a phone and like recording like that side of me
Right.
on the way to work. But it was like a whole transition. Like every time I was making those videos, I was just saying this the other day, like every time I was making those videos in the car, I was on the way to work. That's when I was working. Like I had a job and everything.
When did you come to the point where you say, you know what, I'm not doing this job thing no more? Like,
oh, I remember it like it was yesterday, because the job that I was working for, like I had worked there for like a couple of years, and then one day I just realized, I was like, dang, like first of all, one of my videos had went viral. So while I would be at work, people coming up to me asking me for pictures.
So that was the clip with light skinned Keisha. Y'all remember that show?
It was our first show.
It was lit.
That wasn't our first show.
That was our first show.
No, it wasn't.
That was our first show, because you called her and said, don't do this to me on my first show.
Yeah.
That was
That was our
our
first
I had on
show?
that white shirt, yeah.
Oh, man.
That was the day I got in trouble because I had blue in my shirt still.
Yeah, and I was trying to get my face beat back then in the
Oh,
back.
man. I did not know that was the first show. Wow. So, what did y'all think about light skinned Keisha?
First of all, I think Keisha has an amazing team, simply for the fact that I tried to Google Keisha to find out her real name, and I couldn't find shit. I don't know who she paying to be incognito, but she's doing a great job. Shout out to you, Keisha.
101 with Johnnie Cabbell with Ashlee and Mo Clark. Who calling?
Who calling?
What's up, man? You already know who it is, man.
I already know. Listen.
Yeah, you said this is the last show of 2020?
Yes.
Hey, man,
we
this y'all, man. Y'all could be in 2021. Oh, yeah. Let me say this right here. It's going to be a new season of Johnnie Cabbell in 2021. How many years you been on? You been on 1 year or 2 years?
I mean, Ashley, Jack, was it my second year? Just period on.
The second year?
No, I mean, Status Network is like 2.
No, I'm talking about your show. I'm talking about your show. How many years you been on?
That's what I'm saying. About 2. About 2.
Okay. It might be going to be the third season of the Johnnie Cabbell show. Third season, man, because 2021, man, you know, the episodes still be on here, man. When you get off, the episodes still be on here. It might be the third season of the Johnnie Cabbell show.
Exactly. So, listen, we're going to get into some more episodes of, our past guests that we had on the show, so we got to run through this. All right?
What's up, y'all? Ashlee and Mo. Yep.
Hey,
friend.
What's up, girl?
Nothing much.
Girl, which one? Both or one?
Both, man. I'm just talking about both of y'all, man. I'm sorry, man. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Fred. Appreciate it. Good looking out.
All right,
Yes,
Fred.
ma'am.
Stay tuned in.
All right.
So, we had Keisha and Coco. That was a good show.
It was a great way to kick off the first show.
Yeah, that was a good
He
show.
was dropping a lot of gems. It was lit.
Yeah. You right. I forgot about
And they
that.
was holding secrets too.
She didn't tell us about Love and Hip Hop or
Not
nothing.
at all.
Yeah. 101
Tell
with
us
Johnnie
about
Cabbell
Power.
with Ashlee and Mo Clark. Who's
They also
calling?
didn't tell us about power.
Yo, this is Big Keith, man.
Big Key, what's good?
It's all
What's going on, my brother?
How you?
Hey, man. Look at here, man. I can't wait to catch the next season when you come back, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be really dope. So make sure you be tuned in, Big Key.
Hey, man, I'm tuned in, man. It was a good thing. The first clip happened to be Keisha, man. That's what's up, boss.
You already know we had to kick it off with Big Bishop, Big Bank.
Big baby shit is mine.
Exactly. All right, we appreciate you calling in, Key.
All right, brother, blessings.
All right. So I think the second one, let's get into what would be a good one.
Oh,
Y'all get
boy.
y'all. Let me get y'all.
Oh boy.
So I'll put this. Let's look at. I'll let y'all pick one. Who you want to do, Mo?
Let's do Shooter.
I knew y'all were gonna say that. All right, take us into Shooter. Take us back, Jack. Take us back.
Take us back,
Shooter
Jack.
in the building, loving hip hop. You know what I'm saying? One of the realest out here. You know what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming in, man. Ashley told me that she had you coming. I said, hey, you don't know my man, Shooter. You said, I talk to my daddy, man. I said, you do not know Shooter.
That's my friend.
It's a blessing to be here, though. You know, I'm appreciated myself. I'm glad to be here amongst y'all. You know.
So how you been dealing with everything that's been going on out here? Like, what is your thoughts, your viewpoint on the rioting, the protesting, the looting that's been going on, the killings? the police brutality. Like, what is your thoughts? Like,
Well,
I want to know what you think.
I really feel like, man, we've been civil long enough, man. We tried to handle it, you know, the right way.
Mm-hmm.
So with the riot and the looting and shit, man, that's just the way we're gonna have to be heard. You know, they ain't listening when we trying to talk. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody listening to us. So
But do you think it's a problem when we doing it in our own community?
I definitely agree. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't think they should be fucking up these black-owned businesses.
Exactly. That's what I
you know,
was
because at the end of the day, man, we already going through the COVID-19, man. Right. On top of this right here, so there's a lot of people ain't gonna be able to come back from this. You know what I mean? But what people fail to realize though, it's not just us doing this. It's the white men suited up looking like us, tearing our building down anyway. We just following suit. Period.
Okay, you're right.
See, they ain't understanding that, cause get what they doing. They suiting up looking like us. Burn your building down. We ain't got no money to get it back straight. Then they come in and buy our building. That's exactly what's going on.
Our show was Shooter. I know, Ashley, you like that show, didn't you?
I know him.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It was good to have him on there. He's always speaking some good things.
Yeah, Shooter a very positive person.
I like what he's doing in his community and in his neighborhood. He's making sure his son's name doesn't go in vain. He's making sure he represents himself as a strong, educated black man, no matter what platform he's on. He's always speaking positivity.
Yeah, you're right.
And I like that about him. And it just helps that, you know, he looks good doing it. I mean, shit. That's always a plus when you look good. You know, so hey.
Hey, Mo, what you thought about Shooter?
I mean, I agree with Ashley. We definitely, like, as a matter of fact, I believe he is actually, you know, I don't want to say celebrating, but his son's death anniversary was just today or yesterday, I think.
Okay.
So he's, you know, still trying to spread the word. Him and Diamond. They both
Shout out
lost
to
kids.
Diamond P.
They both lost kids to gun violence. So, you know, they out there trying to get the word in. But, you know, we talked about an incident that happened.
Yeah, I talked about that earlier today.
We talked about that.
I had went in for a minute on that.
That's kind of crazy. Because I saw him on your page at the parking lot concert in LA. And I really was drawn to that song because that song came out when I first moved to Atlanta.
Me too.
It was him, it was D4L, it was, you know, all that whole movement. Y'all whole movement, you know, came out really when I first moved to Atlanta. And that was like feel good music. That's when they used to hit the
That's when I really felt a part of Atlanta with that type of music.
Yeah,
it was fun.
You could play any other music, but then it's like, this Atlanta music. I'm like, yeah, I live in Atlanta now. This is what we be listening to. Y'all shit trash.
And the crazy thing is, it wasn't necessarily that trap. You know
no,
what I mean?
it was dancing, good vibe. It made you get out of your seat. I don't care if you couldn't dance, you were tapping toes and snapping fingers to that type of music.
Period.
It was feel good music. I'm not even gonna lie.
So let's get into our next show. We're gonna let Ashley pick one. What you got for us, Ashley?
I want to pick the Kissy Lee.
Why did I know you were gonna say that one? Shouts out to Kissy. Jack, take us
Shout out
back.
to 1,000,000 streams.
Yes. Kissy. What's one of your favorite songs from your new material that you have that you like? What's one of your favorite? Matter of fact, can we hear something? Like just off the, you know what I'm saying, just off the dome.
Take a sip.
Yeah.
I don't have no water.
Look at her, like, you talking about
I don't know.
Let's hear something, Kissy. People want to know if you can really sing.
We can just give like a little piece of my love.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
What is it? Yeah. You got what I'm looking for. Been searching all my life. Ran up on you and I knew it. Can't nobody freak it like you do. Boy, you got all the right moves. Why I fuck with you? I'm trying to get you to the bedroom. Oh, this is you can practice cause you fucking with a real bitch. The way I'm winning, boy, you can't lose. Can't lose. Oh, yeah. Period. When you fucking with a real bitch.
Hey.
So spend that money on a real. Cause you are.
That was Kissy Lee. That was a fun show. That was a fun show. Like, shouts out to Kissy Lee. I just got to say, like, she has really been doing her thing. The single is doing well. Like, she has really expanded from where she was at last year to where she's at this year. And it's been a tremendous jump. And like, it's so many good things that's happening for her and that's coming for her for 2021, the top of the year. Can't wait to break the news. We'll tell y'all, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. But it's a lot of great things. Like, I'm really happy for Kissy. And like, I'm just happy. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just happy. So, what you want to hear? No, you like Kissy. What we got next? I'm going to pick one. It's my turn. I'm going to go with, let's go with Bazzino. My boy Bazzino. You know what I'm saying? Talks reality TV.
Let's go.
Take us back, Jack.
Take us.
Beefing in the streets and coming up and everything to where I feel like reality TV, I don't have to portray that. You know, I'm there to really try to see if we can get some things together based on a therapist who knows what she's talking about. Although the cameras are there and the other people are there, you could still take things out of it that could help.
Right.
And that's what I was there for. And
Right.
you know, it got crazy. I felt I was already emotional anyways, so you know what I'm saying, I felt like, you know, when these things was happening, I said, you know what, the cameras are there, I just let it out because, you know, when you grow up in the streets and a lot of stuff happened, I mean, you build up a lot in you. And you know, I got 3 sons and a daughter, and I told my sons, you know, let it out. If you gotta let it out, because if that stuff keeps building in you, the problem is, man, then you start getting hostile feelings and violent tendencies, and you're mad at people for no reason, and you know, you got to deal with your demons. And you know what I'm saying, I think I felt marriage boot camp wasn't like Love Goes. Like Love Goes, the lady spirit, the therapist, she really kind of knows what she makes you feel comfortable, and she's she just knows how to speak to your problem. So I really was feeling her. So at that point, I just, you know what I'm saying, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna let it all out. I'm not gonna worry about, you know, who's hard, who's not, who's, you know, because you know, I'm getting calls from the feds like, man, what are you doing crying on TV like that, you know?
Fly J, I love her, man.
Oh,
Fly
I
J.
did not have that one on the show.
I know.
Fly J, hey, I love Fly
Man,
J.
you right. God, I missed that one.
You ain't got her or Banjo.
Oh, wow.
Those two were real good.
Fly J.
Fred, you got to turn your TV down. You echoing. But we got you. We're gonna get into that. But you're right. Fly J was a great show. Since we have you on air right now, before we let you go, what was special about that show with Fly J that you like?
Oh yeah, I like her, man. She great, man. You know, I like I like her music and all that, man. You know.
Okay.
And her birthday just passed too.
Yep. All right.
I remember Fly J. Yep.
Okay. Thank you, Fred.
Yes, sir.
So yeah. Oh shit! I ain't hear that. 101 with Johnnie Cabbell with Ashlee and Mo Clark. Who calling?
We're going on this Sunday Market Zoo.
Okay, where you calling from?
I'm calling from Atlanta.
Atlanta, okay. ATL. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, Johnny.
Yeah.
I was calling in to speak on what you were just talking about with the situation.
Okay, yeah. What you
even with the young youth, like, you know, I mess with Casper, so, you know, I'm all about the youth. So I got a little program I'm about to get ready to do.
Okay.
You know, with the toys in the hood and stuff like that. So I'm trying to maintain the youth together so we can stop all this. You know what I mean?
That's good that you're doing something like that. Can you explain about the program that you putting together that you about to put out there? Tell us a little about that.
Well, I'm putting a program together for the youth talent, for as you know, solidifying the platform for them to export their talent at a level just like you would adults. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they need the community. You know, for us community wise, we got to partner in and we got to pick up the kids that, like you said, the Boys and Girls Club you used to have a church bus come around.
Exactly, all of that.
Come around picking up all the kids on the hood, all that type stuff. We need that back in motion. So I'm trying to get all non-profits, all that independent managers, all that to report in, and we're going to take it to a whole nother level and get the black community intertwined with what we got going on.
Well, definitely make sure you reach out to me because I wouldn't mind being a part of that and giving my input in and doing what I can to help the whole situation and help the movement. So definitely make sure you reach out to me so I could be a part of that. And my team will want to be a part of that as well.
Yeah, I got y'all for sure. So, I'm going to tap you in anyway through Casper because, that's how I know you.
Okay.
Even when I came on set and did that with Late. So
gotcha.
Even with that, so like it to a whole nother level, and you be saying that with your own eyes. You need interns and you need people that don't know how to express themselves. Kids don't know how to express themselves, but they get around that situation and be like, "Well, this what I want to be involved in.
Yeah.
This what I don't want to be involved in."
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So you got to get them the choice and the option. Without the choice and the option, they picking up anything they can to get some money.
You're right. Well, I definitely appreciate that, man. Like I said, definitely make sure you tap in with me and all that because we definitely want to be a support and be a part of that movement.
Oh, most definitely, man. I got you up there at the top.
Okay, appreciate you. Yeah, so, what I'm saying, shouts out, to the caller that called in. We want to keep it moving along because we got a couple of clips to get through. Oh, it's your turn? Who you want? I think I know who you... I'm going to tell Ashlee. Let me see if it be right. Who you got?
Well, I'm going to have to go with Rising. Who you think?
Yeah. I should have missed that. I don't know how I missed that. So, Jack, we had Rising Talks Go Crazy and about the energy he brings. Yeah, shouts out to Shorty Lo. Y'all see the jacket,
that's nice.
Shorty Lo all over. I had did a documentary. They doing a West Side Jack, they doing a West Side documentary.
Wow.
And I was talking about the whole West. You don't know about you all out the loop, Jack. You just you out the loop. I know, I see. Take us back, Jack. Let's go to Rozzy.
Go crazy.
All right. So, hey, they feeling you. They loving it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I came here.
So, this song is out right now on all platforms.
Streaming platforms. Type in Rozzy on all streaming platforms. You gonna catch it. Go crazy.
Go crazy.
Or just go to Rozzy TV on YouTube and you'll catch everything. You see me dancing. You see me doing all my moves. You know what I'm saying? All the skits. DJ Shuggy Boogie for the, the people that love my skits and the comedy skits. So that's all up there too.
And real quick, what do you feel? It seemed like Ashley was just saying the same thing a minute ago. She was like, it just seemed like you have this energy that follows you, that's around you and everything. We're hearing the good music. Why is Rozzy not signed yet?
Man, might need Johnnie Cabbell, to come through and manage the boy.
Okay. That I ain't never mad at that, and we can talk about that. But on another note, you see a lot of the music that's out now, and I know you say to yourself sometimes, God.
Oh no, bro, I'll be getting frustrated. I was like, for real, I'll be mad as hell. Like, dog, this is trash. Like, and I'll be like, bro, if people really were to expand and listen to my catalog, there's not one song on my Apple Music that you gonna listen to and be like, oh yeah, that was doodle. Not one of them. And I'm doing everything from pop, trap, R&B, everything.
Does it make you mad when they say the industry has like 95% everything else and 5% talent?
Wow, that was a good clip. Like, that was a good show with Rozzy, and shouts out to Rozzy. He's definitely a talented young brother.
And he is.
Yeah, we trying to do some stuff with him, but it is crazy how sometimes you can just have people with good talent, but it's like that's why it says it's all about the timing. Yeah, that's a good one. About getting the right relationships and just making sure you getting seen in the right places. So it's a lot to tie into that.
My thing. Why is it so hard? I mean, me and Rozzy have this conversation all the time because I be wanting to quit. He don't ever want to quit, but I be wanting to quit, and he keep me going, and I be trying to keep
You want me to tell you why it's so hard? The same reason why it's so hard for an individual to get into the NBA.
Okay.
or to get into the pro football or baseball, any other sport. Like, it's not designed for everyone
Everybody.
to make it. So the ones that do make it, it's a process. It's a step. Like, you can have talent, but if you're not investing in yourself, and not saying he doesn't do this, but if you're not investing in yourself or finding avenues to generate money for a budget to be able to do the things that it's going to take to get you to that next level, then the process is longer, it's harder, and it's like me going playing the lottery and seeing if I'm a hit.
So let me ask you this, because even when I do like my media stuff, I look at other people and I be like, well, damn, how she get next to that person, or how she get that interview, or how did that happen?
Real simple.
And I just don't be knowing how it happened.
Relationships.
Clearly, because somebody told me I needed to start going back promoting the clubs. I'm like, bro, I don't want to do that anymore, because I did that starting out. I was hitting the clubs, going to the clubs, waking up, going to my 8 to 5 with the same makeup.
I wouldn't say you need to go back in the club. I would say you need to think of how you can, you know what I'm saying, create something different. You know what I'm saying? That's going to bring awareness. That's going to put you on a whole nother level. And that's going to separate you from where you started. You got to elevate. You can't stay in the same realm because you put yourself in a box.
I agree.
So.
I mean, well, you found me.
Yes. And we're going to go to our next show, which is
You found us.
Yes,
Right.
me. So we're going to go.
Yes, me.
No, I'm saying it's on me. It's on me. So let's do Turkey and Money. These are my family. That's my brother, my sister. Take us back, Jack, while we talk about husband and wife.
Oh, I got a question about them.
And we,
Ooh, something in my eye.
and we are back. We are back. That was my boy, Hot Boy Turk and Imani. They are in the building. This is like my brother, good friend. You know what I'm saying? What is going on? What's going on?
The real love and hip hop.
Hey, that's what I'm talking
did.
about. But you know what? I was gonna wait, but I'm just gonna jumping out there right now in the water with it.
Uh-oh.
What if y'all just develop? I never seen a husband and wife group.
I love it.
Like literally like a real group, and y'all put out a project. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I never seen a group. I never seen nothing like that.
Cause we real with it, man. Like, it's like our life story, man. Like, we really be talking, but you know how the industry is and the politics of the industry. We just don't politic. We ain't in all that selling soul and booty hole. You feel me? So so you know,
run out of here.
I mean,
Say
we
what?
different, you
Booty
feel me?
hole.
Yeah, we different. So you know, when I say we the real love and hip hop, it ain't no diss towards nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like a lot of people make relationship goals that's not relationship goals.
Okay.
Man, my wife was together 2 months before I went to jail, right? And she stood down when there was nothing, when I ain't have shit. You know what I'm saying? I was broke, busted, disgusted, a dope fiend. You know what I'm saying? So she showed me what love was, and that made me want to change. So when I say the real love and hip hop, she was rapping and everything before. You know, I ain't make her no rapper. She was a rapper when I met her.
Oh,
you
no,
feel
I
me?
didn't know that. I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Woo!
And we are back. So
I want
Mo,
to call them. Can we call them? Because I got some questions right now. My first question is, baby,
what's your question?
Regina just celebrated her 22nd birthday party. And she did this thing leading up to her party where she was doing famous album covers, and she did the Hot Boys.
Yeah.
She had the birthday party, and I saw somebody make a post saying the Hot Boys had a reunion at the party, but it was only Lil Wayne and Juvenile. I ain't see Turk. I'm trying to figure out why.
That's a good
But
question.
he was out of town though.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say that. But I do want to know: were you even invited? Like, how can you have Hot Boys without the Hot Boy?
That's a good question.
I'm just trying to figure it out because I saw Wayne and his, 14 color dreads, and Juvenile been out of jail for a little while. He managed to make it.
Juvenile was locked up?
Is that a serious question?
I didn't know he was locked up.
Look,
I did not know.
Yeah, he was locked up. I mean, he been out for a minute, but
Okay.
I'm just
So Mo,
curious. It
I mean
was
not
a
Mo,
great
but
party.
Ashley, what did you like about Imani and Turk? What was a highlight for you?
their transparency. They were real. I like to see young black love. And then the fact that he went away and she held things down. They have a beautiful family. And it's just, they're not the typical what we see every day where people kind of run off and have all these lives and all these different things going on. You can tell that their relationship is solid and they have a real foundation and it's genuine.
Yeah.
And so they're just another couple for me to look up to, you know, their goals to me.
Gotcha. So that was good. You is really on it tonight. You like focused. Like you like wow. Like bam. So moving right along, we're gonna get into the next show. It's on you, Ashley. It's on Ashley. Who you want?
Authentic Empire.
Take us back, Jack. Take us back. Authentic or nothing. So my next question. Well, I want to talk more on the A&R right quick. But do you all, are y'all over the projects? Are y'all over the projects from the beginning to the end? Like, are y'all in depth with it as far as like how they do the A&Rs on the bigger labels where they over their music, they're picking out the songs? Like, how deep is it with the A&R department at Authentic?
Very deep.
We go to the studio sessions. We go to their photo shoots.
Wow.
We pick out their singles. All of the above. I mean, we definitely we work 24/7.
Okay. So y'all running a real business over there.
Oh yeah, we work. We work. We rap trap. We on rap cap.
Yeah, if it don't cause no problems in your household,
we rap trap. We on rap cap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it don't cause no problems in your household, you ain't working. You ain't working hard enough.
I got one question though.
Yeah.
You been to the house?
Just playing.
What you think we doing over there?
Hey, I seen a real operation going on over there. I was impressed. I must say, I was impressed. Everything looked structured. It looked organized. You know, people was doing their jobs, and you know, I could just tell that it's some energy that's going on in there. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like what I see because I see something different from what the people normally used to seeing out here, and that's what I wanted to ask y'all. Like, what sets Authentic aside from all the other independent labels out here? Like, what's different about you all? Like, why, if I'm an artist, why would I want to be with Authentic versus being with, you know, like, you know, QC or you know all the other independents? Like,
We the king of the underdogs. How many people you know is willing to sit down with 50 random independent artists per week sometimes? Listen to their music, and if you have dope music, we're willing to give you a chance.
Nobody.
Nobody.
So,
onesies.
okay.
That would have been cute. So put one-on-one with Johnnie Cabbell, PJ.
we have a, you know what I'm saying, behind the scene conversation. So Ashley, what was a highlight for you for the Authentic Empire A&R department?
To be honest, kind of getting the background of how everything works. I'm new to the whole music industry, trying to learn as much as I can. So it was like a crash course that I probably would have paid for at an event to hear them say the things that they said. It was an eye opener. And they were with some of the artists. Right, I performed that day. It taught me a lot in a short amount of time. And it was just good to say that I had a one-on-one conversation with people that are making moves in the industry right now, and that their artists are actually doing very well. So, you know, I was just blessed to kind of be in the room.
Actually, you're really fucking on it tonight. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if the knockout for Nate Robinson bled over or something, but you're really fucking on it tonight. Mo, what was your highlight of that show?
I just appreciate them because I feel like it's a lot of BS music that's being put out right now. And, you know, you have some people out there that are just signing people just to take their money, knowing that those people are either going to be one-hit wonders or they're not going anywhere. So for them to actually have a structure and to have something in play, really want to help people, you know, that make me feel like they want to bring real music back and help true artists. So
okay. So Mo, on your list, who would you like to see next?
Well, you know, Johnny, I think I'm going to have to go with one of my most embarrassing interviews ever. That's going to be Dunk.
Oh, my boy Dunk. Take us back, Jack. Take us back. While we keeping the label going while Boosie was in jail.
We do look cute on camera, though.
Catching that case.
Yep, they charged Boosie with 6 murders. And what a lot of people didn't know was that they froze Boosie accounts and it was just me, him, and his mama left. You guys probably saw on the internet and stuff, I had the Free Boosie movement going on, and I started rapping. And, bro, I wasn't no great rapper. Like, listen, I was not no great rapper.
You know what? I respect that because you have a lot of people who swear they're rapping, and you can't tell them nothing.
But the thing about it,
but to hear you say that, that's real.
But the thing about it, nowadays, you don't have to be.
No.
You ain't gotta be. I just had some great engineers. I had some great engineers, and the thing about it was my heart was big. My purpose for starting the rapping was because my cousin was on death row, and I know how he felt about his label. Right. And it's like everybody else on the label was laying down. So if I got to rap, this goes to that loyalty. If I got to rap to hold Badass ENT down, I'm gonna put it on my back and do it. And I did it. And I saw him do enough to where I could get up there and Milli Vanilla this thing a little bit. You hear me saying? Make them show this. You know how I go.
Yeah, you're right.
You make them show this and press play. You ain't got to do all that. You see it nowadays.
You're right. You're right.
Interesting.
Yes, and it was powerful too, cause like at the end it really touched. Like that was a really deep show. That was a deep show. So since we in that mood right now, I would like to go to Biddy. Know what you good at. Yeah. Take us back, Jack. Take us back. Being a promoter, and I know this is like, well, I'm gonna see if you just say it. What is the biggest problem that as a promoter that y'all dread and that y'all hate when y'all doing the night? What's the biggest thing that really irks y'all nerves and gets on y'all mind? Let me see if you just hit it. What's the biggest thing that you hate or y'all have a problem with?
Artists showing up late. Everybody asking to get in for free.
Okay, that's right there. There you hit it on the head. Yeah, how do you deal? Because I know you have relationships with, you know what I'm saying, certain artists and everything, but how do you deal? Because I'm going to give you my perspective on it, and I want to see what you say. I want to know how do y'all deal with it, because as being a promoter, you got to make your money, but at the same time, you have so many people that you want to keep that relationship with, so you want to try to, you know what I'm saying, show them respect and honor them. But how do you deal, and when do you get to a point where you say, you know, no? I know when Alice do it, but I want to hear from you. Like, when do you get to a point where you say no?
See, here's the thing. I never worked the door. I'm the nice guy.
We give you a multiple choice question.
I don't do that. I don't. Listen, life's about knowing what you're good at, what you're not good at.
Right.
And so, anytime it was my own events, my guys worked the door. The niggas that didn't take nobody's shit. I put my brother at the door. Brother's taking zero from nobody. He not say you gotta pay. Get out the way. That's the type of shit that he would say.
And we're back. Like, so what was your highlight on that show? Like, what you thinking, Mo? What you thinking?
I mean, he was dropping gems too, because when I used to do the promotion stuff, that was just not the life for me. However, he has been successful at it, and you know, he was just kind of laying the structure and talking about how the game really is, and I'm like, dang, you know, that's crazy, because I seen it on another side, so I wanted to quit. I did quit.
Okay, so Ashlee, what was your highlight?
I had always heard of Biddy, but I'd never met him in person. So again, it was just good to kind of sit next to somebody who was a mover and shaker in Atlanta, while I was here. And he's been in the industry for a minute, so I was just happy to say, oh, I know him for real, and I talked to him for real. And the things that he was saying was all facts, and I know a lot of promoters in the city, and I understand how it works and how it goes, but he was like promoting the it clubs, the who's who, like where all the stars went. If you had some real money, you party with Biddy. So it was just good to really just sit down with him, because he's like a Jay-Z of the promotion era, and I kind of like it. I was interested.
Alrighty. Very educated tonight. Really fucking with you tonight.
And Johnny, in 2021. In 2021.
Let me turn the camera on you.
We're going to need for Johnny to be real direct and just straightforward. Because you'll ask them a question and they be with you at first. They really do. And they be sitting there like, it's like double dutch. They be ready to jump in. And then you're in it. So what do you think? And they looking like, I don't even know what the fuck you just asked.
He could never do Miss America or Miss USA. Because he would have one question. They'd be like, world peace? That's all they gonna say.
He should do a skit like that. That would be hilarious. Jenny?
Okay. So let's get, we move along. We're trying to get through this. Our next guest is going, let's go to Zaytoven.
Yes, let's go to Zaytoven.
Chat, take us back. While we talk to Zay, talks about working with Usher.
Zaytoven, call us. We miss you.
The major part for me about the Usher project is, now first of all, when I was in school, in high school, I used to get the girls because they used to tell me I look like Usher. So I used to use like, yeah, you know, I used to be the Usher, you know, the Usher looking like. So I was using it. I was Usher back then. So now, to do the song Papers with Usher, you know, to do a #1 song with Usher, the Papers, that's mind blowing. It's like, wait a minute, I was pretending to be like him. Now I'm doing a song with him. Oh, wow. Now when I did the Usher song, the Paper song, Usher is so big, and I'm just an up and coming producer where we couldn't even use my tag on the song. You know, it's like I ain't big enough, like the, you know, he ain't big enough to be. We gonna use the beat, but Zay, you ain't big enough, you know.
But your name was in the credits.
Yeah, my name was in the credit and all that, and of course I got paid and everything.
Right.
But you know, my tag is Zaytoven. It wasn't on there. It's like, nah, it ain't gonna, you know. So for years, to come back years later, and they call me and say, Zay, would you do a whole project with Usher?
Well, yeah.
I'm like, what?
And your name is all in that album.
And it's gonna be.
Listen, on this album, they would not put it out unless it said Zaytoven.
Wow. Thank you.
So that's
the biggest accomplishment.
That's one of the biggest accomplishments. For them to say, oh, we can't put this out unless it got Zaytoven name on it.
That's lit.
I'm not mad because Papers was my whole theme song during
that
my
was
first
crazy
divorce.
to me.
I was gonna get all the way getting the Papers. I'm finna sign the paper.
Let's just start off the real. Mo, what was your favorite part of this interview? Because you had a great time that night.
Oh, just Zaytoven's presence was amazing. I just think he's awesome. I still think he's awesome. He's just so awesome. Like, he's just so talented. He's like the Black Bach. Like, he's just, you know, he plays the piano and all that. That is just
awesome.
I love it. It is just awesome. I love it when people are cultured, and I don't like when African American people put themselves in a box and they don't step outside that box. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like, they don't want to go to mass parties or, you know, certain things because they don't know. They don't like the finer things in life. I like the finer things in life. The fact that he's classical-ish. It's like, dope boy on the keys. I don't know. Not saying you're a dope boy, Zay, but.
And Ashlee, what did you like about that show?
You want me to be honest?
Yes. I want you to be honest. We want to.
First of all, it's freaking Zaytoven. Like,
facts.
Who else you know in your history name Zaytoven? Nobody. So it's like, he's in the freaking building. I'm trying to, like, keep a poker face and act like I'm not geeked up that you're sitting on our little leather couch. But thank you for just coming and taking time out of your busy schedule. He works with everybody. I mean, it was just a dream come true just listening to him and seeing him in person, because you can't get to his little tail when he out in public. You can forget that. His security is like Space Jam, 8 feet tall. Like, they knocking folks out the way. So it's like, it was just real lit. Then you brought CEO. It's not CEO.
Komu.
It's Komu. We were messing it up that time. We kept saying
not
CEO.
CEO. It's Komu.
It ain't CEO. No, it's not. So you brought Mu. And his
we took
music.
A team voting. You guys can come back anytime.
Yep, you sure can. You can come back today. Wait.
If you on the days that Johnny's not here.
Yes, it's COE Mu _ Mu. Yeah. So you brought Mook along, and his song was a bop, and I've been following him and just kind of like watching his grind, and he's very consistent. And I mean, when Zay told me he's not gonna lose, so I was just happy to have like a real music mogul in the room. You know, it was lit. We got Johnny, then we had Zaytoven, so you know I was scratching them two off my list. That's my bucket list.
Oh wow.
Johnny was on your bucket list?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that makes me gonna cry. Okay, so next. Oh, there's only one more left. No, two more left.
Yeah.
Who y'all want? Dontel Antonio?
Yes.
Or Troy Marshall?
Dontel Antonio.
Dontel Antonio, take us back when we talk about
Dontella.
how he chose his career path.
Calling him
What-
Dontella.
How did you discover you wanted to shoot videos and stuff like? Where did that talent come from? When did you know that? Because that's a big difference from being, you know what I'm saying, out there.
Come on,
the whole mindset, just different versus.
Jenny, you're
I
alright.
mean, the thing about it, I was a rapper first, so I was doing my own rap.
You used to rap too?
Yeah. So that's where I got like my relationships from, right? I was like, I had Pro Tools and everything at 14, you feel me? So it's like I had a studio. So it's like everybody would come and record with me because it's like, yo, you got a studio at this house, you know, and I knew what I was doing. And the thing about it is I didn't see music in my future.
Okay.
So I switched, when I got to college, I made my major, at first it was graphic design. And I switched it to photography, and I was like one of the last 4 in Arts Institute history to get a camera in their kit. And when I got the camera the first week, one of my friends was like, hey, can you shoot me a video? I was about to tell him no because I didn't know how to do it. And I told him, yeah, I'll do it, and I did it, and I ain't never went to sleep since. Made millions of dollars off the camera.
You done shot a lot of big videos,
man.
too.
You know, I've been blessed, man. You know, just to be very professional.
Who has been the best artist you ever saw?
I don't talk about realness, right? If we gonna say I done dealt with everybody, but real stand up guy, Sayari the Kid has been the realest.
I kind of figured that.
Yeah, he been the most non-industry person ever.
I love that.
And he made sure that his whole team got opportunities and not just himself. So whenever, like when he got his deal with Cash Money, and I did a lot of work with Baby and them, you know, but he made sure that I was in that position. And when I got in that position, I did not fumble. So.
Okay. Ashlee, what did you learn from that?
Dontel Antonio always drops little tidbits of knowledge. I learned about my networking skills a little bit more with him. I actually keep in touch with him. He's very, very, very resourceful. I learned about being prepared and staying ready. Not only did I learn it with the A&Rs with you, but with him as far as like me trying to get into the filming industry and commercial industry, just kind of like just basically wearing all my hats, learning all roles of that, being in the back of the camera as well as in the front of the camera. And just he speaks really well. His book is very, very dope. If you haven't gotten his book, you might want to get it. It's actually a good read.
I gotta get that.
But he's just, I love young black entrepreneurs, people who kind of got it out the mud, and I really enjoy his journey, being that he started as a cameraman and now he's the man with a wonderful family, beautiful wife, and he's still making moves and teaching people how to make more money and increasing their homes and wealth. So yeah, I was just interested in knowing more about him because I followed him on IG.
Great. And Mo, what did you get out of it?
He actually kept his promise to me. He said on the show he would teach me how to use my camera, and he did. He did teach me how to use my camera.
Did he teach you how to use anything else?
Nope, just my camera.
Oh.
And
I wonder was any other type of equipment. That's all. Wasn't crazy.
No, just the camera. We went to. I met him at Cumberland, or over there by Cumberland, and he was kind of teaching me a little bit about lighting and all of that stuff that I didn't know, which I was doing good up until a couple of days ago. My damn lens got stuck on my camera, and I'm about to freak out.
So you need another lesson.
I mean, well, we knew that, but the little stuff that he taught me.
No, I'm saying, do you need another lesson?
No, because I asked him how to get the lens off. He said he ain't never had his lens get stuck. So, shit, I'm just, the guy on YouTube told me to saw it off.
Oh, okay.
Saw it off.
Yeah, I asked every camera person I could think of. I even asked damn Juice. I was like, Juice, my lens is stuck. Help!
Oh, wow.
I need help, so you know. But it was definitely he is.
So we're gonna get into our last highlight, which is our boy, my partner. He had a lot of energy. I think he was feeling somebody here, but I ain't. Troy Marshall. Troy Marshall.
Here? I don't think either one of us was here.
No, yes, y'all was.
I would.
I was here.
Who is Troy Marshall? Oh, y'all wasn't here.
In the business or just
No,
in general?
I know who Marshall in the business. Where like tell us about like your background. Where you come from.
All right, well, I'm from Los Angeles, California. I started in the music business doing club promotions. Just like you book a lot of artists, Johnny. Yeah, I used to have a lot of artists that be booked at my club. In the late 80s, early 90s, there were about 25 to 30 different record labels. You had Red Ant, you had Arista, you had Bad Boy, you had LaFace, MCA, Capitol, RCA, Sony, Epic. And one of the ways they used to break their artists is bringing them through my club. I had this club called Paradise 24 in the late 80s and early 90s.
And that was in LA?
And that was in Los Angeles.
Okay.
It was in Hollywood, California. So what would happen was during that time, they had Soul Train.
Okay.
Right? So they had BRE Magazine, they had Urban Network Magazine, they had Soul Train, and then on Monday nights during the summertime, they would do our 18 and over party, and then they come back that Thursday and do our 21 and over night. So they got a crowd of 1,000 18 and over kids, and then they got another crowd of like 21 and over 1,300 people.
Okay.
And we, like MC Hammer got signed from being at my club.
Wow.
There was this guy by the name of DJ Gus, who was one of our main DJs. He went down to Oakland. He got the record, Let's Get It Started. He started popping in the clubs, and then we got in contact with him, say, hey, listen, we have a lot of music industry people that come here on Thursday nights. You need to come down here perform. He came down, performed. Capitol Records would not let him leave LA till he signed the deal.
And it was MC Hammer.
It was MC Hammer.
So you was around and was in the midst of all of that.
All of that.
Think about that show since you were.
I mean, it was definitely a lot of gems that was dropped. I learned a lot from him that I didn't know myself that he was a part of, stuff that he did, accomplishments that he made. So it was good hearing all that and just learning more about my good friend, my business partner, Troy Marshall. So, I really enjoyed that interview. He had a lot of energy. It was a lot of energy in the room that night. We had a lot of people that were calling up and everything. So it was good. It was good. It was good. So, to conclude, we shown y'all like 12 dope episodes, but we had a lot more that I don't know how I overlooked it or how it got past me, but I'm going to have to talk to Ned about that. She'll have to give me a couple of dollars back because we miss Fly J. We miss Shariah J. Who was another good dope one?
Why don't you request it?
We miss Jack in the Box.
Yeah, we miss Jack in the Box. So, a lot of dope
We
people.
missed that live singing performance.
Yeah, so, we just going to have to, get ready for 2021. Because when we come back, it's going down. I mean, down.
Jack, I had no control
it's like
over
a
these.
Short time, and
You
it's
didn't pay
such
for
a
these,
long
buddy.
time. What are you guys gonna do without me?
Not when I don't pay for them.
Yo.
You miss Diamond P? I know you.
Yo, we did miss Diamond P. You probably know every artist,
Every guest.
or every guest we had on the show.
Fred, who else we miss?
Who else we miss?
Diamond P, yep. If you come to me, I'll call you back.
Okay, call us back. Yeah, call us back. But what was one of your, before we go, I'm going to ask each one of you all, what was one of your favorite highlights on being on the show? Like, what was one of your favorite highlights?
I just love being on the show. I mean, we talk about this. I tell you all the time. Like, I got cut out of meeting you. Like, I feel like somebody blocked me from meeting you a year or two ago. So the fact that you found me or however it came to be.
Yeah, I did
like
find
that.
it.
That was nothing but God, because I didn't realize until we were sitting back there having a meeting and I saw your birthday party, and I was like, oh my God, I was supposed to be at that event, but somebody cut me out of that event. And I can only think that they felt like I was jeopardizing something.
Oh.
And then for me to just meet you out the blue and still didn't know until we had already decided this is what we were going to do. So,
Yeah.
and you know, I had a lot of people trying to block me from coming up here to be on the one-on-one with Johnnie Cabbell with co-host Ashlee and Mo Clark. A lot of people tried to stop this shit from happening, Johnny.
Yeah.
You know? And here we are. So that's my highlight. We always have a good time. We have dope guests. We're not starstruck. We're not, stuck up. I've been around situations where people don't want certain people on their show, but we've interviewed people from, I ain't gonna say 200 followers. We won't go that low. But, we interview people that might just be starting out versus people that have already made it.
Oh, yeah. Y'all remember that guest we had with the girls singing?
Oh, that's what I just said. The live
Yeah.
Nope.
But have you followed her new?
That's how she had a new cut that was hard.
You seen this new stuff?
Yeah, she her new stuff
You seen
hard.
her new
I
IG?
ain't gonna lie now.
She done went and did the
I
butterfly.
ain't gonna lie now.
She done jumped up out that cocoon.
She moving.
She flying
She
all
moving
around.
now. So
we'll
Ashlee,
have her back.
So Ashlee, what was a great highlight for you, or what was something that you may have learned or experienced, or something that you want to share with?
To be honest, I have a couple, but one that did stand out for me was, I think, our first show. Starting off so strong with light skinned Keisha, I rap her music in my
and
car.
everything. We were busting their
I
ass
rap
in the
her
gym.
music in the car, so to see
We
somebody
was
that I actually take the time to Google and I play your stuff on YouTube and you're a part of my everyday, and to be sitting right here and then sitting right here and then taking a picture with me. It was a full circle moment for me. And that's when I knew I had made the right decision. I was like, oh, if anything, we're going to be around positive, great people. It's good to touch elbows with people that you would never meet on an any day basis. So that right there blew my mind. I would have been happy to watch it, to see someone like me sitting in this chair getting the same experience. Another experience was when I was able to provide an opportunity for Chef Ree and Lady G.
Yeah, that was a good one.
They found me and interviewed me on one of their shows.
Yeah,
and I was able to come when I had a platform to come and let them do the same and let the world get to meet them. Their food is amazing. Her drinks are amazing. And they're just young, black, and gifted women. So it was good that this show is basically developing platforms for everybody to be great and everybody to be seen. So I'm just happy to be a part and to be chosen to be in this position to talk to all these dope people. Because, I would have just been watching instead of using my voice. So I'm just happy to be a part.
And you done went and put our name on a little slip.
Yeah, we got our name on it. Instead of co-host, we actually get to write our name. It's a blessing to be a blessing.
Yeah. So I would like to say, I think it was coming into the show, I was like, what I'm going to do. I was talking with Jack, and I was trying to decide who's going to be my co-host. And I said, you know what? Why not have both of them? Because they both dope. I thought both of y'all brought something very unique in y'all own special way. And it was like, I couldn't just choose one, so I need both of them.
Right.
So just seeing y'all different personality and just seeing us grow in the span. We had our good times, we had bad times.
I've never had a bad time.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Your bad times just didn't happen on camera.
She
came in here like goddamn Suge Knight plenty of times.
Boy, it had been time.
What's up about hey?
You on the phone, text. I'm like, why?
I gotta go keep my kids.
Why is she
I can't sit
texting
here
on
and
the
do
TV?
this job.
So let's not go that mouth. But I just like the fact that both of y'all bring something unique, something different. Y'all definitely, and I like the fact when I seen you all, what really made me proud and made me happy when I seen y'all do the show by yourself. The first time y'all did the show and how y'all just held it down and represented and just carried on with the show and went on through with it. So I like, man, you know what? This is what I'm talking about. Like this is dope. This is dope. So I like working with both of you all. I like our team, and I can't wait to look what comes in 2021.
I mean, hopefully we're gonna start 2021 like we started the first year. We're gonna have wine.
We gonna come back hard.
Yeah, we coming back hard.
And cheese.
Oh, Jack gonna get to eat.
Jack started getting skinny on her. He was gaining weight for me. So Jack,
be on
what was a proud moment for you for one-on-one with Johnnie Cabbell, knowing where I come from, where I came from previous years? Like, what was a proud moment for you?
The first few shows when we had food.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Food and alcohol.
Cameras and everybody here on time, and people here with my paperwork.
But you know what? We was I just had the cameraman get video, and we'll put our stuff during the week.
Yeah, we on it.
You know what? It's so
2021 is sounding popping.
Coming here and being here convinced me to bring my show here. So now my show's gonna be here after your show. So I'm all the way into the Status family now.
Got you.
I
So
think about certain days.
Oh shit, Johnny. What day you think about
Thursday.
At what time?
8.
Oh, okay, cool. They're even better. That mean I
just stay over
I just stay. Stay in the same chair, in the same seat. Coming up next, me. Hello.
No, I didn't change that. I would keep the same date. But
that works. That's perfect.
But I really enjoyed the guests that came on. I like the energy that we had on the show.
Ooh, and we got merch. Who was
yeah.
the guy that brought us he brought us the t-shirts? Y'all know who I'm talking about? Because we had white t-shirts. It said something. I can't remember who it was.
We really had a lot of guests.
We had
authors.
Yeah.
we did.
Oh, man.
Books.
Yeah, we
had authors.
we covered a lot.
Food. We've had a lot.
Oh, my God.
We had the actor.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. Fred got another one. Who else we forgot, Fred?
And then your show starting next week, Mo.
Actually, yeah, it is, ain't it? Yeah, it is, Jack.
Next week.
It is.
Oh, you and Ashley. You and Mo been talking offline.
No,
how you know that?
Follow me.
Oh, okay.
Follows.
Yeah, Freddie got my number too, boy. Woo.
Fred got my number too.
Man, they want to know. Y'all want to know what's the ladies? Ashley, what's your IG?
_. I am Ashlee 007. Ashley spelled with 2 E's.
_007. And what's your IG, Mo?
Miss Mo Clark. MSMOCLARK.
All righty. All right, Mo, we're gonna call you right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm finna say Jack, then I meant to say.
Can y'all believe it's almost Christmas?
Yes.
I cannot. We should have did another show. We should have I came in with our PJs and had hot chocolate and
it's beginning to look a lot.
That's
we
next
forgot
year.
people. Since we forgot, we should have did another show.
We might come back.
We should play Dirty Santa.
We might come back and do it.
We all get gifts for each other, but if someone else likes the gift, you can snatch it with Dirty Santa.
Oh, okay. Well, we gotta get ready to go because I have a prom to go to.
You do?
Yeah, K-Camp mom. It's her 50th birthday, and she's doing
like
a prom. No, it's for the older people.
Prom thing?
Yeah.
So that means I could go. I'm old.
You what? You still in your 20s?
I wish.
You're not out of your 20s.
And I know I can definitely go.
I don't know why I think y'all are so young.
Well, we are so young.
My child, 19. I don't know how to.
I'm young.
You think I'm young?
Well, we about to get ready to go to the prom.
I appreciate it.
But we had a really dope show. My phone is about to die. You know what? It's been real. 2021, we're coming back strong. I promise you. And we're going to go the whole year strong. I'm going to make sure we do not let up. So
stay safe out here.
On that note, peace and love.
We love you.